and when you are reached 45, 47, you reach like some women reach menopause earlier than others, like I know for a fact by the time you 47, because my mom reached menopause at that age, so probably Nami I have until I'm 47 to have a child, and I'm just thinking to myself, that's not a lot of that's like 17 years. I only have 17 years left to have kids. So good pressure. But right now, I'm equal. The thing is, for me, I want to have children when I'm financially stable, when I have my own house, and for Nakona, I'm not renting. Like, I'm not renting. Saying a foundation, or I'm building a foundation. I know that I'm gonna leave my kids with something. I'm saying 60. I need to start building now. In fact, I need to know what schools they're going to go to. I want them to go to private schools and stuff like that. I don't want to be giving birth, go my public hospitals and stuff like that. I'm still working on my money right now. So that's why I'm not having children, because I want my children to have the best life. So right now I'm working on myself so that I'm going to be the best mother. There's a lot of trauma naminji from past relationships and childhood traumas that I'm still dealing with, and I don't want to bring a child into this world when I have stuff that I still haven't dealt with, so I want to be the best mother in the whole world for this innocent soul, and I want this soul to have everything, even though I'm not going to spoil them rotten, because sometimes when we spoil our they don't spoil your kids too much, because they end up not being good human beings. So obviously you have to be disciplined. You must discipline them, and you have to be strict. They are not your friends, and they need to know this is my mother, not my friend. It's very hard to raise kids. I've seen people do it, and I'm just like, you guys are strong. I don't know how you do it, but I'm not ready for it. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's a lot of work, and you can't do it alone. You need help.
What you just said right now, I think it's the right mentality to have, right? But there were also, I've heard a lot of conversation around this thing of a woman who settled as well, and they were like, a man has to focus on that. You understand? As a woman, you shouldn't really care much. That's a man's job maybe to handle that. But I'm like, we live in a world whereby it's not safe. Actually.
It's not safe. Like, I can't rely on a man to provide, because the man will run away. Now I need to provide for myself, so that when the man runs away, I'll still be able to stand on 2 feet, and I don't start from scratch and I'm homeless. So in
that side, are you preparing yourself to be that independent woman, or because you said you don't want to get married, or it's fine, you just want to be in a relationship with you?
Like, for now, honestly, I'm not ready for marriage. I am not the person that I want to be. Like, I want to be the best version of myself to my husband and to my kids. Right now, I'm working on myself. I'm on a soul-searching journey, So maybe in the next 5 years or in the next 3 years, I will be in a different place in my life. And I'll be like, you know what? Now I can have kids. Now I can get married. If somebody had to propose to me right now, I'll be like, no. Even if it's a millionaire, I'll be like, I got rights. When I got rights. I haven't fulfilled all my dreams. I haven't even renovated my mother's house. I need to extend my mom's house. I need to renovate my mom's house. God hasn't given me that power yet, or, I haven't had the means to do that before I can start my own things and build my own home and start my own family. My family, like, charity begins at home, starts at home. So I need to go back before I can now think about marriage and think about having children and stuff like that.
Nina, it's been a pleasure being with you. Yes. Are you dropping gems in things? But I want you to answer this. I'm very curious, because I asked you, I'm not sure, Guti, where do you get this inspiration? I told you I started reading The Secret and stuff like where do you get this mentality? Is there somebody that you follow who's about that, or what?
I just read a lot.
Okay.
And also I watch a lot of motivational things on YouTube. I'm a very YouTube. Curious person. I always want to know. Like, I'm a know-it-all. I always want to know, and I always think I'm right, even though I'm not always right. But in order for you to think you are right, you have to read a lot and